Today we're going to compare two budget bait casting combos and let you know which is the preferred one by Live to Fish. We're going to compare the Shimano SLX combo with the Lews Mach Smash bait casting combo. Which one is more deserving of your $129.99 US dollars? Well, that's coming up on Live to Fish. Welcome back to Live to Fish. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And please do me a favor, consider hitting that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. It'll let you know when Live to Fish puts out new videos. Today we're going to look at two budget bait casting combos coming in at $129.99. That's right, just shy of that $130 mark. And they are the Shimano SLX, which actually retails for $199.99, sometimes $159.99, but right now it is $129.99 at American Legacy Outdoors. And we're going to put the SLX up against the Lews Mach Smash combo. This is a highly sought after, very popular combo, very affordable combo from Lews. And as far as Lews goes, it is a decent product and holds up. All right, let's take a look at some of the specifications on these combos. Let's compare that and also take a look at some footage on the water. Let's go. Well, let's get started by taking a look at the Lews Mach Smash reel itself with the adjustable magnetic control system there. This is a one-piece graphite frame. This model is a right-handed retrieve, and it has an 8-bearing system, so it's running pretty silky smooth. The weight on this is 7 ounce, and the gear ratio on this is 7.5 to 1. Lews specifies this as having a durable Rulon drag system, provides up to 15 pounds of drag power. Now the tension knob here and also the drag do not have an audible click. So if that's an issue for you, maybe something you want to steer away from, but it is just a rotation to it. There's no click, no way to gauge exactly how tight or how loose it is going. Here's the knob here, or the pin that you release to open up to release the spool. Just a matter of pulling out on that pin, flipping up on the plate, and now you have the spool here you can get a look at. And it's a lightweight, anodized 32 millimeter spool. As you can see, the spool system is easy to remove and replace, along with this faceplate. Now the thumb bar is referred to as a combat grip, but it's part of their wind dry track system, which you're going to see on the handles of the reel and also on the grips on the rod itself. Now the butt section is EVA grip, so it's a little more prone to tearing, but I haven't had any issues with it yet. It's been holding up pretty well, but that wind dry track system is definitely good for those rainy days, dewy days, even on the colder days, to keep your fingers from slipping off there when you're fighting those fish. As you can see, great matching color scheme here. This rod is 6 foot, 10 inches length. The lure recommendations are from 3/8 to 3/4 ounce in weight. The line weight is recommended 10 to 20 pounds, and the power is medium heavy. The action is fast on this one. It's kind of a stout rod, definitely a little stiffer, good for those power plays. And again, when I talk about the keeper, this is something, it's nice to have that notch that's open at the end so you can put Texas rigged lures on there. All right, now we're going to hop over to the Shimano SLX. Let's take a look at the reel itself. Probably could use a little bit of cleaning. This is a right retrieve as well. Gear ratio is 8.2 to 1. The weight on this is just a tad bit lighter than the 7 ounce Lews Mach Smash reel. This one comes in at 6.9 ounces. It's the 150 XG model. Now the tension knob does not make any noise, but the drag does. The drag does have an audible click to it, but again, the tension knob does not. Now this has a 3+1 bearing system, so it's a little bit less than the Lews, but casts a mile. And now this has a closed braking system, and it's a little bit different than the Lews. This you have to unlock it, but it has a little spring and guide that it pivots on, and that's something where the plate's not going to fall off. It holds onto the plate and keeps it connected to your reel. And here are the different brakes that you either click on or off. You basically switch them upwards to lock them and down to unlock them. As you can see, the braking system's kind of tied into the spool there, so when you need to take that out, you're taking it all out in one piece. Now, while you don't have the luxury of being able to just adjust the brakes on the fly, it is kind of a tedious process to open this up, but also, like I said, you're not going to lose that plate. It's not going to go flinging off into the water. You're not going to lose that. But again, this is something that once I had those brakes set, It was set. I did not have to mess with it at all between different lure weights or anything. So far, I've had very, very good luck with the adjustments I've made with just having a couple of them off. All right, here we have it paired up with the rod, and again, very, very nice combination of colors. The kind of like a bright blue with the black, and these are EVA grips all the way around. Again, probably not as durable as those wind grips from Lews, but nonetheless still pretty good. It's got the keeper on there so you can lock in your hooked lures. And speaking of lures, the rating on this is 1/4 to 3/4 ounce. It's a little bit longer of a rod. It's 7 foot 2 inches. And line rating is 10 to 20 pounds. The power is medium heavy, and the action is extra fast on this. Still a pretty stout rod. Now, with that 1/4 ounce weight, that's on the low end, and that's what I was throwing all of my swim baits on this year. It was 1/4 ounce jig heads, and I'll tell you what, I was having an issue with the line breaking. I don't know if it was something where I tied the polymer knot wrong, but testing it out against the Mach Smash, I wasn't having an issue, but I also tested out the top eyelet with a Q-tip just to make sure there wasn't any break in the eyelet itself tearing across that line. I did have a few issues with snap-offs. Now here's a side-by-side comparison of the tips of the rods. You'll notice that the eyelets in the SLX, there's a few more of them, and also they are more of the micro variety. So they give you a little bit smoother casting ability. The line isn't shaking through those eyelets so much. But again, like I said, I did test it with a Q-tip just to make sure there was no break. Not sure why my line was snapping off, but I did have a few issues with the SLX. Again, that was not an overweighted rated lure selection that I was throwing. Not sure why that happened. All right, let's get a look at the side-by-side comparison out on the water. Oh, that's a good fish. Come on, stay on. Yes. Nice. Wow. Angry fella, huh? Happy 4th to you too. All right, again, that last fish was caught on the Mach Smash combo by Lews. And again, that's a 3/0 mustad hook and a 1/4 ounce bullet weight on there. Ooh, that feels like a good fish. Ooh, did you see that jump? Ah, probably had it blocked. That was a good jump. This is a good fish. Come on. Wow, he is just spinning me around. Please don't have to lose this one. I hope that got caught on video with him jumping. Wow, this is a giant. Holy smokes. My heart's thumping. Whoa. Oh, I can barely get him in the boat. Holy smokes. Wow, that's a big smallie. Holy poop. Wow. Holy mackerel, this thing's a beast. We got to get a weight on this one. Get him hooked up here. Three and a quarter. Wow. Holy smokes. He feels heavier than that. All right, so that big guy was caught on the Shimano SLX combo. And this is the 360 search bait jig head by Storm. This one's the one that's got those little ribs, little notches to keep the swim bait in there. Okay, so you have all that information now. You've seen the footage. Now let me give you my recommendation. My recommendation is hands down going to be the Shimano SLX combo. Now, the Shimano SLX combo is affordable, and at $129, I think it's just a better overall rod and reel combo for your money over the Lews Mach Smash. Now, I love my Lews Mach Smash, don't get me wrong. I use that quite a bit of the time, but dollar for dollar, the Shimano SLX, the casting distance and durability just seem to be a little more solid than the Mach Smash. And I have to say, Lews has such a wide range of quality and price points. There are several different models that compete with that Mach Smash. You won't quite get that color combination, but you definitely will get the quality. And some of the combos, I think, give you a little bit more bang for your buck. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts, not necessarily yours. But until next time, be safe, be well, and as always, live to fish. Take care, everybody.